Hi, this is Jeff James from Create West Virginia. I'm here in the New River Gorge, in the New River Gorge National Park and River, and right behind me is the famous New River Gorge Bridge. This is a beautiful area, and it really reminds me of transition in terms of what people value here. If you actually raft, and you can see some rafters coming down the river here, you can see little ghost town, coal towns that this used to actually be a coal mining area here in the midst of all this beauty. And today, of course, the coal industry has run its course in this part of the world, although it still happens very nearby here. But because this is a protected space, now there are a lot of people looking at this in very creative ways in terms of how to build a new economy here in this part of West Virginia. About 30 years ago, some very visionary rafting enthusiasts came here and discovered that there's world-class whitewater rapids here. And over the last just couple of decades, that industry has grown to the point where there's well over 100,000 visitors here every summer. And there's a number of companies that do whitewater rafting tours, as well as rock climbing and a lot of other really cool things to do outside. You know, and none of that would have been possible or even thought of. As a matter of fact, when the first rafters came here, people thought they were a little crazy to think that they could actually build a business in this part of the world, but now it's thriving. So I think about that for all of West Virginia, and when I think of Create West Virginia, the ability to help people see a more creative vision for their community and for their economy, to maybe see something that they only used to see a certain way in terms of maybe some old industry, and to start thinking in a whole new global new economy. There are people now moving here to this part of the world from the rest of the world, people that are coming here to do high-tech consulting, to start high-tech businesses here, to start tourism businesses. We have artists that move here because it's so beautiful. And you know, a few decades ago, no one thought that was possible. And I think that vision can really spread in other parts of our state. It already is. Create West Virginia is encouraging communities to start their own creative economy group. And that's happening in places like Buchanan and Mercer County, Princeton and Bluefield, all over the state. And so we're really excited about that spread of the creative economy vision. So as we look at all this beauty here, I think it's not only inspiring because it is beautiful, it's inspiring because of the vision that has taken root here. And that's exactly how we want the rest of the world to think of West Virginia, not as the place where there's limited opportunity, but where there's the place for unlimited opportunity. Just like you couldn't cross this river a couple decades ago except for driving about an hour down into the gorge and back out. Now we've got the Western Hemisphere's largest span bridge here, or arch bridge. So anything's possible here in West Virginia, and that's what Create West Virginia is all about.